Avengers! Assemble.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back again with another Marvel Future Fight video, and today, as you can see, we're going to be taking in level 70 Doctor Strange with his brand new uniform into World Boss Legend. I, of course, have not watched any videos up to making this video on Doctor Strange. I don't watch any other video reviews until after I've already done all my reviews for him, so we're going to be pretty much learning how to play him today. It's going to be our first sort of test run and a look at his new uniform. So I'm really excited to get straight on into it here today. I'm doing 3 World Boss Legend runs as usual. We'll go ahead and show you the build here and then get into the runs. Like I said, we haven't done any sort of playing with him just yet, so this could either go really well or really bad. We're going to use the practice combo that is given to us by Marvel Future Fight. But first, let's take a look at the build. So, of course, have his second potential here already. We have a normal uniform. We have a 180 proc here, obelisk, of course. We have a 3-star matching instinct artifact. We have a stage 12 of overdrive for the iOS, max blast type enhancement, max skills up to level 80, and then we have some really good Uru maxed out with 1, 2, 3, 4 Odin's blessings. So yeah, that should help him out a lot. And like I said, his potential is unlocked. So we'll go ahead and make a level 80 video very soon. Should be right after this one, actually. So stay tuned for that. That's what his stats looking like. His crit rate's almost max. His attack speed's still got a while. And that's just pretty much how the build shakes up. It's actually pretty decent. Not the best, but it's pretty good. So let's also test out how proc-friendly he is today. It's going to be interesting to see here with the rotation that they sort of gave us. So let's dive right in. We're starting off with Null, stage 19, human requirement. We're going to be running She-Hulk lead and Shuri support for all 3 of today's runs. So let's dive straight on into it. We're, of course, going to be giving him the best supports possible. We don't really have Cyclops available or Ironheart. That's sort of the main consensus of teams that I'm hearing for him, but we don't have either, so this is the team we're rocking. Let's go ahead and give him the best striker team here and get straight on into it. Here we go. I'm just going to wait to load in. All right, here we go. We got stage 19 here. Let's see how this goes. This is a voiceover, by the way, so I already know how the run ends out. So we're going to pop the 5 and then 3 and then 4. Didn't quite proc there, which is unfortunate, but we still got about 7 bars, so that's actually not bad. I'm going to go ahead and restart here real quick, though, because the graphics are on high, and I'm experiencing a lot of lag, and I'm sure you guys could sort of see it there, too. So we're going to go ahead and set that on low, and then run it back real quick and actually get the run down now that we are not lagging all over the place. Here we go. So let's pop over to Doctor Strange. We're going to pop the 5th skill, then the 3rd and 4th. It's very similar to his last uniform with that 5th skill where you still have to wait for it, pop it, and then the time that you have to wait for it to come back is ridiculous. So as you can see, I had to wait there a long time just to get that 5th skill back. We're going to pop the 1, 2, and then the 5, 3, 4, and let the damage just go. No proc there, unfortunately. I think the 1 and 2 sort of triggered it early, but this time we got a proc. But unfortunately, we got stuck on the tier 3 skill for too long, and the proc just didn't do anything. You would really want to proc on 4, and so unfortunately, we weren't doing that consistently. But right here, we got a really nice proc that we're looking for to get the first phase of the fight done within about 47 seconds. So not bad. It means you could definitely get this run done. And definitely could go higher just at level 70 as long as the rest of the run goes well. So let's see. I didn't pop the 1 and 2. I popped the tier 3 rotation. I shouldn't have popped the 1 and 2 if I was going to do that, though, because the proc was going to be a little off. But it ended up actually working out. It cut off a little earlier than I was hoping, but otherwise it worked out pretty well. So we moved on to the next phase of the fight here. Noel's going to go ahead and do his thing. We're going to go ahead and run over to the circle here while dodging all the spikes, thankfully, because he is not really the tankiest character, I'll tell you that. As you can see there, he got stunned and his Fisco got taken away. which is a really annoying perk of Doctor Strange. He gets his skills canceled pretty easily, especially that Fisco when he gets hit. And like I said, waiting for that Fisco to come back is such a pain. And I'll tell you now, spoiler alert, I do this the rest of the video, and I know some of you are probably already yelling at the screen, like, what are you doing? This is my first time using Doctor Strange with the brand new uniform, and I hadn't played the old Doctor Strange uniform that much, so I didn't know, but I could have just popped 3 and 4. Ooh, got ourselves in a tight space right there. I could have been popping the 3 and 4 to get some damage in while waiting for the fifth skill, and I would have procced very nicely there. But unfortunately, I did not know that at the time of making this video because, like I said, I hadn't watched any other videos yet, and I was just learning how to play him. So I was waiting for that Fisco to come back every time because I thought it was necessary. But little did I know I could have been saving a lot of time and getting way more damage if I had popped that 3rd and 4th skill. So you'll see in the next video it'll be a lot different. So preferably the way you want to play Doctor Strange is you want to pop the 5, 3, 4. Then once you get the 3 and 4 back, pop that immediately. And then it should be back in time for that 5th skill when it comes back around. But yeah, there's stage 19 of Null done with 2 minutes and 27 seconds left with a level 70, 180 proc Obelisk Doctor Strange. He took 2 minutes and 33 seconds to get it done there. So not too bad, but like I said, definitely could have been a lot faster if we knew how to play him at the time. Next up, we got Mephisto stage 24. Same exact team, of course, with She-Hulk lead and Shuri support. Let's give him a couple good strikers here to make sure we're getting the maximum amount of damage. There we go. So let's hop straight on in to this one now. We're going to go right into 24. We're going up 1 World Boss Legend, obviously, and then going up 5 stages. We're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing, unfortunately, with waiting for that Fisco to come back. I was really worried about just sort of procking, so I didn't know if popping the 3 and the 4 would be enough to proc, but it is actually. I promise you'll see that in the next episode, or the next video. So you're just gonna have to bear with me for this video, watching me struggle to get this done quicker because I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, maybe in the future might be a better idea to just watch at least one video so I know the best rotation and whatnot on these characters. I'd rather give you better gameplay and a little bit of biasness rather than no biasness and this not so great gameplay. At least his damage is good though, so we still get the first phase of the fight done within 50 seconds, which is pretty nice actually. That allows us to move on to the next phase of the fight. Sorry about that. So we're gonna have pop the regular rotation there. Again, not too much damage there, and I was really having a hard time squeezing in the tier 3. The tier 3, what you're going to want to do with that is you're going to pop the tier 3, then you're going to go into the 5, 3, 4. Don't get stuck on the 5 right there like I did. That was really annoying and unfortunate. Kind of screws you over a little bit, so don't do that. That's number 1 tip there for the tier 3 rotation. Second off, if you don't have the Fisco built up, pop the tier 3 rotation, or pop the tier 3 and then go 3, 4. You'll still get a lot of damage out of that, and you'll definitely proc. So yeah, this is definitely the what not to do video as far as the rotation. Hopefully in the next video, we got it all cleaned up for you because, yeah, it's not good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pop the 5 and 3 and 4. We're going to finish out this phase of the fight, hopefully. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and pop the tier 3 to just finish it out within 1 minute and 55 seconds. So now we're into the final phase of the fight, and here we go. Let's get it done. Let's go ahead and pop the 5, 3, 4 again. So yeah, that Fisco is just on way too long of a cooldown to be waiting for it every rotation. I think the reason why I waited on it for every rotation is because when I saw the rotation guide that MFF gave us, ooh, he's real weak there. When I saw the rotation guide that MFF gave us, I thought that you had to have the 5 in there to proc. Of course, I was wrong. And if we do end up switching him over to any other Obelisk or CTP, we may or may not have to worry about the proc. We'll see what ends up happening here. Once again, we got stuck on the tier 3 skill. We couldn't pop the 5th skill. It was unfortunate, and that made us have to waste even more time because we had to then go and run away a little bit more. And then we got hit, unfortunately, and things were just falling out of order. Everything was in chaos at this point. I was panicking. Everything that could have gone wrong basically went wrong there for a couple seconds. But we recovered well enough, and we went ahead and popped 2 rotations. And unfortunately, to continue the mishaps, we ended up getting our rotation canceled. So yeah, not the luckiest day for us in today's video, but it's all right. Things will turn around in the next video, I'm sure. So we're gonna pop a regular rotation here, pray that it's enough damage, and unfortunately, we did not get the Fisco off because we canceled it too early. So no, and Doctor Strange cannot tank this attack at least at level 70. So we're gonna have to go ahead once more, go around and get all these pads. Yeah. And he gets stunned again. That and again and again. Yeah, he gets. That's one of his definitely weaknesses is he gets stunned a whole lot. It's kind of one of his exploits there. There's stage 24 Mephisto done in a minute and 19 seconds here with level 70 Doctor Strange with a 180 proc. He gets it done with 3 minutes and 41 seconds there. And now we're on to our final fight for today's video, guys. We're going to be running Infinity Ultron here for our last World Boss Legend. We're going to be taking in stage 14 Superhero Requirement. Of course, we're running the same team, She-Hulk lead and Shuri support. We're going to go ahead and give them the greatest strikers that we have available. So let's hop straight on into this final fight. Here we go. Ultron. Let's see how this goes. The last fight was a little chaotic. I'm sure this one will be pretty similar here. All right, so we're gonna pop the 5-3-4 here. Went ahead and got 3 bars out of it. Not too shabby. Not the greatest either, but wasn't bad. Obviously, we could have been popping 3 and 4 and could have got this done a little faster, but we're still stuck on just using the same rotation. And unfortunately, he cancels us in the middle of our 4th skill and almost kills us. Yeah, the amount of stun that he gets is insane. He just like gets stunned over and over again by the World Boss Legends, and hopefully that is something that we see change at level 80, because right now, guys, it's not it. It is so bad. It's not it. I'll tell you that for sure. All right, so we're going to pop the 4 skill here, and unfortunately he optimized because we weren't dealing damage, because we weren't using the right rotation again. Yeah, it's hard to watch, guys. Even watching this back. The only reason why I kept the video the same was 1, I didn't want to have to record everything I already did over again. 2, I knew we were going to fix it up in the level 80, and it is good to show all of his exploits as far as getting stunned wise goes. Now, obviously, if he's popping more skills, he wouldn't get stunned as much. But I did want to also show off his survivability a little bit, which is not terrible, but it's not the best either, obviously. But yeah, it definitely could have been a lot better. I don't know why. I used to play his old uniform a decent amount. I feel like I should have remembered that you can pop the 3 and 4 again. But for some reason, with this rotation, I thought the uniform would be completely different. But it is actually pretty much the same as far as rotation goes. It's that 5-3-4 and then 3-4 or 6-3-4 when you have it available. So yeah, I should have recognized that sooner. Don't know why I didn't, and it kind of screwed us over in today's video. But like I said, today's the only video that's going to happen. We'll have it down after this one, I promise. I've seen the other screen recordings that we did. We finally had figured it out after this video because of all the pain we went through. So unfortunately, we're already into the second optimization here within 2 minutes. So it makes you wonder how many more we have to go. And unfortunately, another mishap. Shuri goes down. So Doctor Strange has to make this run worth it. We're halfway through the fight here at 15 bars. Can he get some vengeance for Shuri? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Not with this rotation. Yeah, so I apologize, guys. This is going to end up being called What Not to Do with Doctor Strange. Because, yeah, no, this is bad. I might actually make that the title of this video. Because it's so funny to watch now that I actually know how to play him. But yeah, it's still frustrating just to watch back. He's going to go ahead and pop his optimization again, so we have to take it on one more time here. We're going to go ahead against the Mind Stone, and unfortunately, Shield goes down as well. Back to back to back to back. Bad luck here. Bad RNG. No, that's not even bad RNG. It's just bad luck. So we're going to have to go ahead and pop the tier 3 rotation. Not even proc until last second. And then we're down to the final 8 bars. Finally. So he's going to go ahead here and do his dimensional discharge here in a sec. And we barely sneak out of that with the 4 skill V-pad. What you do got to know about that V-pad skill is that it actually takes a couple seconds before you can actually move him around. You can't just move him around immediately, so it's kind of an important factor when playing him that you got to keep an eye out for, because if not, it completely screws you over. Trust me, I know. It was not fun. So make sure you do keep an eye on that and pay close attention to it, because if not, like I said, you're going to screw yourself over. So we're going to go ahead and pop the tier 3 rotation and try and sneak it in here before he optimizes. But unfortunately, we had to sit for one more optimization. But this time, we have no one to sacrifice. So we have to keep Doctor Strange alive. And hopefully we can. Hopefully we can get this run done. It's been a grueling fight, to say nonetheless, and hard to watch. But we're down to the last 4 bars, and I believed in him. So I went ahead and popped the tier 3 rotation and prayed that we could get it done. And we were slightly short, so we had to pop the 1 and 2, but we got it done. Stage 14 of Infinity Ultron with Doctor Strange. We got it done in 4 minutes and 21 seconds. So yeah, after this video, I definitely decided that when we go ahead and do the level 80 review, we're not going to do the same exact runs, because I don't want to compare them, because obviously now that I know how to actually play him, it's not a fair comparison. But you know, it is what it is. We'll go ahead and just up the stakes on the level 80 video, because, you know, he should be able to do a little better. But anyways, guys, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, as always, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. We'll see you all in the next video for GBR, level 70 and level 80. And then right after level 80, Doctor Strange. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.